Queen Who Never Died, Part 2. The morning sun broke through the mist like a hesitant guest, spilling pale light over the construction site. Dame Alola sipped her coffee, staring at the cluster of bulldozers parked near the tree line. The forest stood unnaturally still, not a bird, not a rustle, not even the chirp of crickets. It was as if the world had stopped breathing. Her site engineer, Cunnel, jogged toward her, wiping sweat from his brow. "Madam Damie, we've got a problem," he said. "The bulldozer engines won't start, not one. Batteries are fine, fuel full. It's like they just died overnight." Dame Alola frowned. "Call the mechanic from town. We can't afford delays." But when the mechanic arrived, his hands shook. "Madam," he whispered, backing away from the machines, "I don't fix things touched by Ajagun. Look at the tracks." The group gathered, staring at the bulldozer tracks in the red soil. The deep grooves twisted unnaturally, curling into strange, ancient symbols, the same patterns carved on the ruins they'd bulldozed the day before. That night, the forest began to whisper. Workers swore they heard drums deep in the trees, soft at first, like distant thunder, then closer, steady, pulsing. Some claimed to see firelights dancing between the trunks, shaped like women carrying calabashes that glowed blue in the dark. By midnight, one of the men, Ikena, went missing. His tent lay open, his boots still inside, but the ground outside was wet not with rain, but with mud that pulsed faintly, as if it were breathing. Meanwhile, deep in the heart of the forest, Queen Adeswa stood beneath the ancient Iroko. Her eyes opened fully for the first time in 100 years. Around her, the shadow of her long-gone guards, the Egboya, the Windwalkers, rose from the earth like mist, their forms shifting between human and shadow. "They have come again," she whispered. "They seek to cut my heart and sell it to the world." One of the shadow bowed. "Shall we strike, my queen?" Adeswa's gaze turned toward the glowing lights of the workers' camp beyond the trees. "No, not yet. Let them feel the sorrow of the land first. Let the forest remind them who owns it." She lifted her hand, and the air trembled. The trees began to move, roots twisting, branches stretching like arms reaching for the sky. At the camp, Dame Alola woke to the sound of drumming. She stepped outside, flashlight trembling in her hand. The forest shimmered not from the wind, but from movement. The trees seemed alive, bending slightly toward her, their leaves whispering in Yoruba. "Aduro de yin, Omo Aniyan. We are waiting for you, child of man." She froze. "Who's there?" The wind shifted, carrying the scent of palm wine and old incense. Then she saw her, a tall woman in flowing white robes, standing just beyond the clearing. Her skin glowed faintly gold, and her eyes shone like molten amber. "You dig the graves of gods," the woman said softly, her voice echoing through the air. "And you wonder why the earth trembles." Before Dame Alola could respond, the woman vanished, leaving behind only a faint shimmer of light and the sound of 1,000 whispering leaves. By dawn, 2 more workers were gone. The forest had reclaimed their tents. Nothing remained but footprints leading into the mist. And on Dame Alola's tent wall, written in mud, was a message in ancient Yoruba script. "The queen remembers. Leave her to rest, or she will make you part of her kingdom.